short. Okay, Dabz just ran right into the ref. Not a good sign from him whatsoever. Sam Snyder being able to take advantage of this situation, going for a pin very early on here. Hit a 2 count. Dabz not looking his greatest right now. Sam taking advantage once again. Hits him with a nice kick from the middle rope. Dabz comes in with a counter of his own. All right, Sam rolls outside of the ring. Smart decision. Comes back in. Dabz trying to get a grapple, but Sam with a counter again. Ooh, and then Dabz with a counter of his own. Okay, some back and forth here. Beautiful stuff. You love to see it. Sam just goes over the top rope. I cannot wait for final batch. I can't believe that's the actual thing you're going with. It's so dumb but funny. What the heck? What the heck? All right, big knee coming in from Dabz here. Sam on the outside of the ring needs to do something quick. Another big knee to the face. All right, Dabz is just kneeing the absolute crap out of Sam, and Sam getting tired of it comes in with a counter. You're just jealous? Jealous of what? Being called a batch? I've had my time. I paid my dues. Okay, Dabz misses his backhand essentially. Still throws Sam inside of the ring though. Me being the final batch, I'm not jealous whatsoever. I'm glad I'm not a batch. Okay, Sam's head is now busted open. Blood already smearing on the mat in the first match of the day, but Sam comes in with a counter before Dabz could do his finisher. Gwen's gonna be jealous of how good my Mania gear is. She just doesn't know it yet. Your Mania gear is gonna be interesting. All right, Sam from the middle rope goes with a big forearm and connects onto Dabz here. All right, Sam kicks him in the back. Oh no, Dabz needs to watch out. Sam's lining something up. Nice kick. Oh, just kidding. Dabz with the counter. Now Dabz coming with a barrage of punches and an uppercut. Bouncing off the ropes. Hits him with a flying, almost crossbody. Holy crap. You better curve stop him. Oh my gosh. Corkscrew launch from the middle rope there. I love how Sucker always watches the show. And she's like, this is basically me getting out my rage and violent tendencies. Me rooting for these guys beating up other guys. And gals beating up other gals. Like that's how I imagine Sucker is. All right, Dabz slamming Sam onto the ring apron, not once but twice here. Sam with a counter, trying to take advantage of the situation. Goes for a grapple. Just kidding. Dabz quicker on the upcake. Upcake? No, uptake. All right. Dabz is just grappling the crap out of Sam here. Sam's able to get Dabz into the ring with that counter. All right, Sam. Oh, I thought he was going to get countered again. But Dabz getting kneed in the gut, trying to cover his face from Sam's aggressive punches here. Sam goes forward once again, but Dabz with the counter. Rolls him over onto his back. No diddy. All right, Dabz. Oh, Sam going for a surprise fruit roll-up. Merch available in the merch store. Dabz with the kick out at 1, though. Fear the patch. All right, Sam comes in with a nice combo. Hits him with a suplex into the corner. Dabz with a no-sell. Kicks him in the gut. Oh, snap. He's going to lift him up. Oh, but Sam gets out of Dabz' suplex and takes him down to the ground. All right, it's not looking good for Dabz here. He had a good start, but Sam doing his best to recover. But Dabz trying his best to counter. Goes for the pin a little early, if you tell me, or if you ask me. And Sam with a kick out at 2. All right, Dabz. Oh, goes for a punch. Sam with a counter. Now Sam trying to finish this off, it looks like. But I think Dabz, he's also going to... How many finishers have been countered in this first match already, guys? Kind of nuts. Dabz tried to go for the rope. Sam grabbed him just in time. Lifted him up, but Dabz getting off of his shoulders just as fast as he got on. Dabz from the top rope. Hits the springboard moonsault. No pin just yet. I think Dabz is trying to end this. Sam better watch out. Not looking good for him here. As Dabz hits him with a nice knee to the gut. Oh no. Lifts him up. What's he got in store for him? I don't even know what to call that one. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. In a push-up position, Sam kicks out of Dabs' pin. All right, Dabz from the top turnbuckle. Swanton bomb, but Sam with the dodge just in time. All right, nice lariat from Sam here as well. Dabz crawling to the corner of the ring, using his strength to grab the ropes. Oh no, Sam's lifting him up to the top turnbuckle. It's not looking good for Dabz. Okay, Dabz is just thrown outside of the ring. Interesting maneuver. Man, not that scary. I've beaten them. Have you? Oh, and this is Carnage. This is me just double checking because you know my memory. But have you beaten every member of the patch, Zeus excluded? Because I don't think you've beaten Zeus. But have you beaten like Dabz and Great Pumpkin? And you have beaten Knight, I think. I can't remember if you've beaten the Great Pumpkin. This is definitely a great first match, Cole. Trying to stay warm, but feeling good. Hey, glad to hear it, man. You guys make sure you stay warm out there. Nice cold front coming in here in the winter. He hasn't beaten Rehydrate yet, so no. True. Zeus was replaced by Rehydrate. Pumpkin Patch, not scary. Hey, all right. We'll see, man. You don't count since you were new. I don't know about that. Like, I was in the patch for, like, what, 6 months almost? I was in there for quite a while. It's crazy. I was in there for so long and we never fought each other. What the heck was that finisher? I have no idea, man. It's a great question. And now thrown back into the ring. All right, Dabz throws Sam into the ring here. Dabz, oh snap. He's going for the pumpkin submission here. He says, get out of this patch. And Sam taps out. That's it. 1.5 thousand was in for Anthony. So whoever voted for Anubu could have a huge payout, but we shall see. I'm afraid to check my record. I have it pulled up here. I'll just look for you. Your record, Supreme Knight, you have 12 wins and 8 losses. So not bad. You're on a positive streak for sure. Again, having a positive streak in WLO is very difficult. Especially if you lose, like, once your winning streak ends, it's really tough to get back on that saddle. I'm not afraid to look at my record, an even record and a winning record. I want to feud with Spooner next season. Dude, I think you versus Spooner, or you and Spooner feud would be super cool. Like, for the title, I'd be so down for that, man. Because I know you said that was someone you wanted to feud against. And I honestly would love it. Him feuding with me is fine to end this season. Especially considering you're going to be pretty busy with Mania, with the who is it, Rehydrate? So, you know, that could be the next, that could be like the first feud, but who knows? All right, a lot of reversals coming in. Wait, what's mine? Yours is 3-7 after today. 3-8 is your record. I'm up to 20 matches with only 6 wins right now. Hey, that's still a lot of matches though, man. You know, that's that workhorse energy. Oh my gosh. Big spear from Anthony there. I did not think he had that. Stop. Stop, Ron. Ron, stop it. No, and then the crazy thing is there are 4 people that have ties. Damikos, Dabz, Dustin, and Carnage have ties. 3-9 next week. Rina's still in the negative. Is she really? Oh yeah, she's 10-12. But she has a match next week, so she could get out of that, or get closer to being out of that. I wonder where the cat's at. Oh my gosh, big knee coming in from Anubu, going for the pin here. 1 and a kick out at 1. It's so hard being at the top. Hey, you're lucky Adam, you're lucky what was it, Techno isn't here. I hope he's all right. We got to reach out to that guy. But if Adam Ashworth was still active, dude, you would not be at the top. Homeboy hit 17 wins, like within the first 2 months of him being here. Can you stop hating? Hey, I'm just saying, man, you got lucky. Adam's one of the G's. It's a shame that he He got inactive. Rina has a match on Revolution. She does. I know, it's rare. Rina matches. You know, maybe she doesn't have that Lesnar schedule anymore. Yeah, this is the only brand right now. Okay. Hey, look, I'm just addressing the rumors that everybody else is saying, okay? I'm not the one spreading them. Nice lariat. Or clothesline, sorry. This guy is always hating. Just a hating match. Shut the frick up, bro. Hey, isn't your group literally nothing but haters, dog? Yeah, I already addressed them. Thank you. Okay. She can thank me for her having a match tonight. Oh, did Anthony just miss his... Oh, he did. He did miss it, but he's going for a dragon sleeper hold. On to Anubu here. Is Anubu gonna get out? Yes, he is. He's gonna get out of that very quickly. All right, this is only the second match of the night, and it's already very heated back and forth. Dog. He punched Anthony so hard, homie flopped onto the ground. Hey, look, I know Anthony had a rough time at the Rumble, and, you know, this match might be able to boost his confidence here if he can win it. But Anubu is really showing up here today. Oh, he just dodged the Afro kick. Oh, he dodged the second finisher as well. He has Anthony into a pin. Or is this a submission? Whatever the case, Anthony gets out of it. Oh, nice knee and chop. He's going to go for a suplex, I think. Just kidding. Anthony just hit Anubu with a nasty, awesome pile driver. Oh, nice knee counter coming in from Anubu here. Dog, the hops from Anubu hitting Anthony from that high up. 1, 2, and Anthony with a kick out. Had an absolutely terrible time at the Rumble. Had a tantrum and broke the rules of that tag match. Yeah, that was... Again, the nasty double stomp from Anubu, going for the pin. 1, 2, and another kick out. Dude, that glitch from the tag team was nuts. Like, let's be honest, that was nuts. It was cool, but it was nuts. But yeah, Anthony hasn't been so awesome lately. Zeus is secretly a pumpkin patch. He still has them as champions on the ranking. Do I really? Don't lie to me, dog. Don't lie to me. I thought I fixed that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, Anthony with the Afro kick defeats Anubu. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice clothesline from Rina. I'm waiting for Cole to say his line. I already said it. But I'm in a rectangle, guys, so I don't count. I'm in a rectangle. All right, Project Scream. Oh, the offensive. Sorry about that yawn there, guys. Dude, I've got, like, I'm so tired, guys. Mainly because people have been keeping me up all freaking day today. So I've been trying to sleep as much. Gwen's a nerd in a circle, so you're good, Zeus. Awesome, awesome. I'm on it, guys. All right, Project Scream onto the top turnbuckle here. Rina needs to watch out, and she does dodge the coup de grace from Project Scream with a nice sit-down counter. Project Scream with a surprise fruit roll-up. Rina kicking out before the 1. And a big knee coming in from Project Scream here. It's Zeus's podcast, Dave. That it is. You are in a Square's cousin. Hey, that's unique. I ain't never heard of that. A Square's cousin. Rectangle. Nice. Yeah, Rina lost. She's being cooked already. Hey, who knows? You know, Anthony was getting cooked against Anubu, and then Anthony hit the Afro kick, and, you know, he just got the win there. So anything can happen, especially in WLO. Like, we all know some of the craziest things can happen unexpectedly. All right, Project Screen thrown over the top rope. I have no idea why I'm yawning so much, guys. What the frick? Our Rina is on the offensive. Oh, wow. Disrespectful slap from Rina there. Disrespectful. All right, Project Scream does not get inside of the ring. Maybe tripped over her foot or something. Rina going after her cankles there. it's common for Rina to lose non-title matches. That is also true. It's a really weird trend. She'll lose the non-title ones, but when the titles are on the line, she just turns it up a gear. But you know, if she wins a non-title match, there's something up. Something's up. You didn't get any much sleep, that's why. That's true, that's true. This is true, Cole. Cole speaking facts. He's spitting flames. All right, Rina, back on the offensive here against Project Scream. Okay, that's a move. Oh, suicide dive from Rina. Project Scream able to dodge out of the way. And now Project Scream with a giant kick, or stomp really, onto Rina's forehead here, gains the upper hand. When she wins a non-title match, we know Zeus rigged it. Shut the frick up, dude. What happened to the Eyez? They were like, so their original characters, they were just NPCs anyways. Like the Eyez they pop up in Discord when they have the chance. They're really, you know, just busy. But because their cause are like, they're not active in the efed, I just kind of got rid of them. You know, I kind of wanted to limit the NPCs that we had in here. Because especially with so many people that are active with promos, when they wanted to feud with someone and they didn't respond, I was like, oh my gosh, big spear to the outside from Project Scream. Anyways, I just wanted to have more actives in there. Could have sworn Danielle was gonna win the undisputed title. That was an iconic, dude. I know. Personally, I was rooting for Danielle there. I thought she was gonna get it, but she got beat the frick up. I mean, Danielle got 2K'd, but you know, dang. Rina, come on and buck up. This is not elite. He doesn't rig matches. I've never rigged a match before, guys. I'll be completely honest. Oh, big Kinshasa coming in from Project Scream, going for the pin here, and Rina with the kick out. But yeah, I've never rigged a match before. Like, I'll do it so the match will be a lot more even, considering like power rankings, but I've never like actively rigged a match ever. I know everyone likes to joke about it, but I would just like to state for the record, it's about the magnitude of the match, not how it went. It was the first women's main event. That is true, but we wanted that match to be a lot better, considering how hot that PLE is. Oh my gosh! The Rina cutter out of nowhere, going for the pin, hits the 2, and Project Scream with a kick out. Not gonna lie, I did not see the promos addressed to me, but I'm thinking of putting a promo in. Hey, do it, girl, do it. We're all here for promos, especially for the women's division. Love to see it. I know this is all like fairly new to you, so you know, you take your time, girl. You pick on Elite for us all the time about that. No, I figured that's a common trend with certain people in the efed community. Ref, seriously, do your job and stay out of the way. Dude, the refs suck. Whoa, dude. Rina just landed straight up on her knees. That's gotta hurt. Considering how hot the PLE was and how built up that match was, it was extremely disappointing to see 2KF is over. I will agree with that. Oh, this match was pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not think Rina was gonna be able to put on such a show against Project Scream here. I thought there was gonna be a squash one way or the other, but dude, it's been really good back and forth. Project Scream definitely tried to do her best here, but Rina, with this crazy offensive she's on, maybe the undisputed title has brought some much needed oomph. Excuse you. Hey, I said one way or the other, Gwen. All right, I didn't say who was gonna squash whom. All right, Project Scream thrown into the ring. Looks like Rina is not gonna go for a pin just yet. She's got an uppercut waiting for her as Project Scream on the offensive. Rina with a tornado DDT counter onto Project Scream here. Talk about a nasty turn of events there. Oh no, that's it. Project Scream's done. If Rina connects this cutter, that's gonna be it. Just kidding, it's not a cutter. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's the end. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Yo, Project Scream is still alive. Hello? No, she's done, skis, man. Project Scream's gonna have to pull something out of her rabbit hat if she wants to be able to defeat Rina here. Spling Blade from Rina going for a pin. There's no way it ends here. It ends with a Sling Blade, really. It's improved, but going from 0 to 1 isn't impressive. She, in my opinion, she's a lot better now than she has ever been. And she is still pretty good. She's better than like half of the women's roster right now. That's why she was freaking champ for so long. That belt will look even better around rehydrates waist after Mania. Flair looks different, or is it just me? She had breast reduction surgery, and I think face surgery because of she had a broken face. That's why. Yeah, she also had a breast reduction surgery. But I think she also just had fake boobs, so she just took the fake boobs out. What do you feel about Lillian Garcia? She's good. I mean, she's an OG. Oh no, you did not say Sasha. Dude, Sasha Banks has always sucked. She can't act, her promo game sucks, and she can't wrestle. It's a nice belt. Too bad there's a bitch holding it. You're smoking meth if you think she's better than half the roster. I think she's better than half the roster. Then again, we only see literally half the roster, so it's not really saying much. Also, in terms of character, I think she's better than half the roster. In terms of wrestling, she's not bad. She's like mid-tier in terms of wrestling compared to the entire women's roster, but she's still not bad. The only thing Sasha had going for her was the relationship to Snoop. That's it. True. She's literally like Snoop's niece. Like she's a Nepo baby. That's the only reason she's in anything. NXT is where all the good women are at right now, besides Rhea. I don't know. The main rosters, the main women's roster has some good ones. They're just not utilized enough. That's the issue. I even saw an article from What Culture Wrestling how the women's roster are feeling extremely upset about the road to Mania because of how little they're being utilized. That isn't even top 10 on the SmackDown roster. She doesn't have a character. What do you mean she doesn't have a character? Oh my gosh. She sucks in the ring. Was a very dangerous person to work with. Her promos are very horrible. Her storytelling is that of a 90-year-old woman. She can't remember anything. I wonder when is Jade coming back? Probably when she's done with. I think she needed like surgery or something because she was injured. I like Roxanne as well, Outbacks. I think she's great. I'm glad that she's on the main roster. Give me Vakir on SmackDown and I'll be happy. Isn't she the new NXT North American Women's Champion? All right, anyways, I'll go back to commentating. Ads, gross. Big old elbow from the Reaper. A nice little callback to Dustin Rhodes' CTE there as he tries to take out the Great Pumpkin, lifting him up, hitting him with a Reaper driver. That's before she got released. Now her game is a lot better, very safe. Good matches with Naomi, Bayley, Bianca, and her promos are good now. I agree with King Coda on this. I agree. Vakir is the new NXT Women's North American Champion, yes. Okay, see, I thought as much. Why are we having a count out? Just go in the frickin' ring, guys. Reaper, bring him into the ring. Stop fighting outside of the ring.
What are you guys thinking? Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Dude, I swear if this ends in the count out. I swear if this ends in the count out. Okay. There was about to be so upset. They went in right at 9. I believe we all can agree that Nia is better than Ronda Rousey. Dude, Nia is better than Ronda has ever been. Ronda sucked at promos and wrestling and was just a terrible person in general. That match will feed families, Coda. The eventual Gila over 70 will move mountains. Freaking a diving headbutt coming in from Reaper here. Anyway, it's better than Ronda. This is a fact. Oh my gosh, Reaper just what the frick is going on? Reaper just squashed the Great Pumpkin, and Supreme Knight and Dabz are out here to attack. What is going on? Oh my gosh, it is a 3-on-1 assault here on the Reaper. Oh my goodness. Cole's a legend who will tap you out next week, Coda. I can't wait for Meta 4. Oh, that's that NXT group, right? And yeah, we need to bring back the underground thing next season since we're getting underground matches. I would like to, but again, it just depends on what interest is in WLO. Because again, the only reason I had the underground show was because of, you know, newcomers. Like I had it for newcomers to try to make their way to the main roster. So if we have a lot of newcomers, we'll definitely bring the show back, and obviously we'll utilize the underground matches for that reason. All right, but we have nearly 6,000 lightning bolts on Cole, 10 on Little Country here. Little Country looking a lot better and stronger than he has in the past. New look, courtesy of the Rumbles, sticking around here as Cole looks to throw him into the ropes. Little Country with a counter and a giant double stomp onto Cole. We haven't had a triple threat in a long time. That's not true. Didn't we just have a triple threat at like 2 or 3 PLEs ago? You know, we haven't had a fatal 4-way. We have not had a fatal 4-way, period. He took off the shirt to reveal that they were always overalls and never jeans. I mean, yeah, he had to put the rumors to bed, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well. Rapid fire stops to the back. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Now watch this expertly applied maneuver.
All right, guys. Oh my gosh, Little Country tried to do some kind of fancy spin over the top rope. Cole easily dodging and hitting him with a counter. And now Cole on the offensive on the outside of the ring here. Am I about to be squashed? I haven't done anything. Well, as we say that, Cole on the offensive on the outside of the ring here. Little Country, though, definitely taking advantage of the situation, lifting up Cole, slamming him onto the ring apron. Dude, Little Country has been kind of on some gas right now. Homie shifted it into third gear. Big slam on the outside of the ring. If this ends in a count out, I will restart the match because I don't know why we have count outs on. He's proving me right. Dog, Little Country is beating the frick out of Cole right now. Cole needs to do something. All right, Little Country on the inside of the ring. Cole back up on his feet. Cole, get in the ring. No. Nope. What the frick? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not doing that.
Not too familiar with this one.
That's so retarded.
Tell me about this guy, Corey. From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable.
Like, why? And this is something I freaking hate about 2K. Why is it you get up and it's a count, but instead of immediately going into the ring, you're going around? What the frick is wrong with you? 2K like makes some of the stupidest AIs sometimes, I swear. Okay, this is the weirdest position I've ever seen a man put another man. Put his foot right up in that bunghole too. Little Country clearly don't got a lot of women. A lot of women. Where are you from? All right, let's try this again. We have to do the restart. Little Country putting Cole into a submission here. Is Cole going to tap? No, he doesn't even give him time to tap out. Cole with the reversal here. Oh my gosh, Little Country with a counter. He hogged Dad Cole. It's because the other guy is standing there, so they go around to get further away from the other one. So dumb.
He's lost some of his wind now. Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Enough already. What a counter.
All right, nice suplex coming in from Cole here. All right, Cole slamming Little Country down to the ground. Nice surprise fruit roll-up coming in from Little Country. Going for the one. Doesn't even hit it as Cole kicks out. All right. Lifting up Cole here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and another surprise fruit roll-up, this time from Cole here. Hits the one. Little Country with a kick out. All right, now. Oh, my goodness. What a kick. If they ran, it'd make more sense instead of walking like they have all the time in the world. Dude, yeah. They freaking walk super slowly. It's so annoying. All right, Little Country's thrown into the corner. Cole going for a spear. Little Country dodges. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, this match is already better than the last time. Our Cole has Little Country in hand, slams him onto the ring apron. Hey, yo, what's going on, Tony? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, Slick? Mr. Tornado in the house. Our Little Country's head is now busted open. Cole with a nice knee to the back of the neck of Little Country as well. Our Little Country's thrown into the ring. Cole, what is he doing? Just get in. Oh my gosh. Little Country just freaking dropped. Oh my gosh. And now he's grooving. And I'm exhausted. Work has been kicking my butt the past week or so. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about that, homie. At least the work week's over, right? Like you get to chillax, sit back, and enjoy some snacks, right? Hopefully. Hey, I'm sorry that work's been kicking your butt, man. All right, Little Country from the middle rope. Pretty sure he just broke Cole's back with that. You got wangs? Ooh, what kind of wangs did you get, man? You know your boy's hungry for some wangs. Cole with a counter onto Little Country here. Now on the offensive. Nice European uppercut. Sorry, on the back of the head there. Caribbean wings. I ain't never had none of that. All right, Little Country's a little stunned here. Cole seems to be exhausted. And he's going to line something up. Little Country better watch out. Cole looks to try to go for a submission, but Little Country with a counter hits him with a forearm. Nice kick to the gut. Little Country's going for the Alabama Slammer. No, just kidding. He's going for a country submission. And I think he just let Cole go there. I don't know if he had a good grip or whatever the case is, but Little Country onto the middle rope here. Going for a giant leg drop onto Cole. Going for a pin this time. Does he get it? 1, 2, and that's it. Cole just got, what the frick? Oh my gosh. Dustin coming out of nowhere. Bringing down a steel cage to make sure Cole does not leave. Oh my gosh. All right, Cole with the offensive. On to Dustin trying to fight him off. Cole definitely feeling himself here. The frick is going on? Oh my gosh, a low blow from Dustin. Oh my gosh. And now Dustin just attacking Cole. What the frick? All right. Guys, we're going to go ahead into our next match here, which is going to be Eden. I'm sorry? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. What is that? Okay, so apparently there's a backstage brawl that's happening with Violet and Eden. What? Okay, we're gonna have to go backstage to see what this is all about. Okay, this is not good whatsoever. Hold on a second. What is going on here? Oh, let me make sure the audio is on. Okay, I don't know why this is looking like this. All right, that should be good. There we go. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear this backstage brawl that's happening? Okay, cool. Well, any hoozles. Eden and Violet are being attacked or attacking each other backstage. Not looking good. Oh my gosh. Freaking STL coming in from Eden there. Okay, she's got a freaking kendo stick. Where's the security? I'm getting so tired of this. These ladies need to learn how to take care of their problems off of show property. Oh, what a disrespectful slap. All right, we're getting security here in a second. We're gonna have to escort these ladies out of here. This is getting real ridiculous. Need somebody to go through the spotlight. That would be dope. Where security's on its way. I'm being told security is on its way here. And they're gonna have to break these ladies up. This attack is again unwarranted. I don't know why they're finding backstage. We're gonna have to, yeah, they're gonna have to get out of here. They're definitely gonna be hit with some fines. They've been warned about this previously. This is just unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. What is she doing? Oh, she's grabbing a bat. Hey, that's just beautiful. They can't just settle things, can they? No, apparently not. Oh, big freaking knee as well. Oh my goodness. Oh no, don't you do it. Oh my goodness. All right, well, yeah, we're gonna have security. Yeah, these ladies have been escorted out of the ring. This is ridiculous. This is unbelievable. You said she has a problem with everyone. Who has a problem with me? So everyone. Oh, it's everyone apparently. Everyone in the women's division you got beef with. I'll admit it. The only cool thing in Coro was the sport that they played. Oh, 100%. That sport was like the coolest thing ever. And even the announcer like made it 10 times cooler. Everything else sucked. Actually, you know what was cool though? The Red Lotus was cool. And Amon, which I think he was the antagonist in season 1. They were really good antagonists. Coro was a terrible character, terrible avatar, and caused more problems than she solved. Look at the angle. It's nasty. Will be an uphill battle here if that I have no friends except for Skye. I mean, that checks out. If everyone has a problem with Rina, it's because they're jealous. Ooh. I thought it was going to be a Legend of Genji. Why Legend of Genji? In the women's division. Yeah, no, I know. All right, we have now 1,000 lightning bolts apiece for both of these ladies in the predictions here. Toph showing up was awesome too. I mean, it was all right. It kind of like her being a hermit kind of didn't make sense. I'm not gonna lie, but it was whatevs, you know. Her character was still the same, so I did like that fact. Because I swear, Avatar goes boy, girl, boy, girl. Does it? No, because Avatar Roku was the Avatar before Aang, and Roku and Aang were both guys, so that's not always the case. The only pattern that stays the same is the elemental pattern. She overcomes the pinfall attempt. She shows that she's far from finished. Also, who the frick is Genji though? Like, I don't know what that has to do with anything, Alpax. I'm confused. What the frick was that? Did they just like mess up their move or something? Also, I think the Avatar before Roku was also a guy. Oh, snap! Big kick coming in from Jelani here. Now she's going to have to drag Skye away from the ropes. It's going to cost her some time. I don't think she'll be able to get the pin here, but we shall see as she goes for the 1. Hits a 2, and Skye with a kick out before 3. Actually, I take that back. Bloodbending was sick. Dude, bloodbending is in Avatar, though. That's not like a Korra only thing. And the only bloodbending that was relevant was in season 1, and it was to take bending away, which was such a cool concept, if I'm being honest. Legend of Genji was a fan-made thing. I thought they were going to implement because it was popular. No, I've never even heard of Legend of Genji. Obviously wasn't popular enough. I never heard of it. Oh, big knee coming in from Jelani, but she misses as Skye hits her with a suplex into a pin. 1, 2, not even a 2. Jelani kicks out at 1. Okay. Nice punch coming in from Skye here. Hits the ropes. Hits her with a little face first move there. Jelani with a counter onto Skye. Skye getting thrown into the ropes here. Jelani goes for a Superwoman punch and connects. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Skye with a kick out. Ooh, nice counter from Skye, getting Jelani off of her. Okay, Skye is telling Jelani, get up, girl. And then she puts her right back down. Boo, Skye, but I put points on you, so come on. Make up your mind, Cole. All right, Skye takes the turnbuckle padding off. An iron claw from Skye as well. Is Jelani going to tap? Oh, no, she lets her go. Interesting move. I don't know if I agree with it. And now Skye's just feeling herself. She's just feeling herself here. She says, yeah, this ain't nothing but a cakewalk for me. For little Skye here. Okay, that was weird. She rolled outside of the ring to go back in the ring. Could have just went onto the turnbuckle, but nevertheless, Skye in control still. Goes for a huge lariat. Jelani counters with it, a kick, I should say. Dang, Skye hit the crap out of that turnbuckle there. And now Jelani hitting her right into the gut with her sharp heels. Well, not as sharp, but, you know, it still hurts. Nice clothesline. Goes for a second one. She says, I'm fired up. You trying to kick me? No, siree. Or no, ma'am. Skye's back down to the ground. Jelani's going to go for a pin. Is it enough, though? 1, 2. And it is. Jelani has defeated Skye Flores. I don't know if you want to call that one a squash, but it definitely was a little one-sided there.
There's the bell, and we've got a tornado tag match on our hands.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to be there. It's awesome. I'm no batch. I'm a baddie. Okay. Okay. Smooth. Okay, AJ is on the offensive against the freaking pump, or against the Great Pumpkin here. Dude, the Awesome Wolves are like on so much aggression here. Dude, I can't even keep up with this. I kind of want to yawn, but I can't. It's so good. The back and forth here is nuts. The Awesome Wolves now on the defensive here as the patch pick things up. But as I say that, AJ comes and counters the Great Pumpkin. Dabz on the offensive still with Awesome Anthony. Spoon, you're a batch of pot cookies. I wish I was high on pot news. I could go for an edible. Always crazy when it kicks in. I remember when I had an edible on stream once. That was fun. It was wild too. All right, a kick out at 1. Dabz with a corkscrew moonsault. Does not connect though. And now the Awesome Wolves once again on the offensive. Standing was that shooting star from AJ. Awesome Anthony going for the most electrifying moonsault in sports and entertainment and connects it. Great Pumpkin back up on his feet here. AJ with a giant leg stomp. And now the Great Pumpkin has Anthony in the corner here and just going at it. AJ is dishing out these hands against Dabz. Like, I kind of feel bad for Dabz. He had a really good first match here. And AJ is kind of, maybe he's mad that he's off the match card for today. We'll see. He hit a famouser. Is that what that move was? That was a leg stomp, though, wasn't it? You know, okay, it's a famouser. All right, Dabz with the counter. Awesome Anthony doing a pretty good job here against the Great Pumpkin. Going for a pin here. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Kicks out at 1. Good stuff from the Great Pumpkin. All right, Dabz thrown over to the announce table. That's what it's called in wrestling and in game. All right, bet. I'll try to remember that. I even use it as a finisher for one of my calls. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The Pumpkin Patch aren't looking that great here in this match. It's really looking like the Awesome Wolves might take the dub here. Oh, Dabz, what the frick are you? Aren't you the leader, bro? Dude, Dabz has been getting the absolute snot beaten out of him. Peach cobbler might look disgusting, but if you like peaches and you tried it, you would love it. I think peaches are all right, but I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried about the texture. I'm a big texture guy as well. That's not the only cobbler I got. You're freaking stupid, Spoon. Dog, Great Pumpkin's getting the great snot beat out of him. All right, but now he's on the offensive, throwing Awesome Anthony into the corner. Does not last long either. Now everybody's in the ring. AJ still going up against Dabz here. Dabz hitting a nasty kick, busting AJ's head open. The Great Pumpkin has Anthony up on his shoulders, slams him onto the rope. Dabz going for the pin, hits a 2, and AJ with a kick out. All right, Dabz against Awesome Anthony here. A nice switcheroo of opponents. Oh, AJ was just waiting for Dabz, and now he's going against Dabz here. Freaking, was this oh my gosh, what's Cody's finisher called? Freaking brain fart here. All right, Great Pumpkin comes in with a save there. That is a fair comment. I worked on a peach farm during the summers in South Carolina. Had my share of peaches then. Okay, okay. I'm guessing you like peaches, or you think they are all right. Crossroads, thank you, that's what it was. Watch out for his afro. Yeah, you definitely gotta watch out for the afros. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, and a kick out. Anthony going for a pin as well. Double pins here, but both kick outs. Peer cobbler is great too. What is peer cobbler? Oh, pear cobbler. I didn't even know they had that. Is he stealing AJ's move? Oh my gosh, he went to go do AJ's move, and Anthony with a freaking counter to it. That's it, Anthony, right? That's Anthony, yeah. Dog, this match is kind of heat. Okay. I think I want me apple pie now. Dude, I've never really liked pie, I'll be honest. Oh, big springboard from Anthony does not connect. One from AJ, which does connect here. Now Dabz against Anthony, AJ against the Great Pumpkin outside of the ring. Dude, the Wolves just absolutely dishing out these hands. And again, I don't think the Patch are going to be able to defeat them here. Never really liked pie either. Yeah. I mean, the only pie I'll eat is pizza, but, you know. That's really it. Makes sense. Just because you're high. And the ref is just standing there. I mean, the ref can't really do anything here. Like, it's all legal in the tornado tag. Dabz is unconscious outside of the ring. AJ's going for this move like the 3rd time in a row, the sunset flip. Anthony lining up a finisher. Just kidding. AJ going for a pin here. 2, and a kick out, late kick out from the Great Pumpkin. Okay, now the Pumpkin Patch still alive here. A little uncoordinated here between the two, it looks like. All right, Dabz against AJ once again. The Great Pumpkin against Anthony. Okay. Anthony's trying to go for a move. Dabz is not letting it happen at all. AJ with a pop-up Hurricane Rana. Going for a pin. Please don't say it. Oh, and he kicks out. There we go. I don't like a lot of sweets, but I love certain pies and cobblers. Okay. Huge spear from Anthony. Dabz his head busted open from AJ. AJ able to get the kicks out instead, or ahead of Dabz. Dabz with a nice counter onto AJ. Anthony with a leg drop outside of the ring. Dabz again with another counter. Able to get the grapple onto AJ. AJ with countering him. And Anthony trying to go for a drop kick onto the Great Pumpkin, but the Great Pumpkin with a counter. Sorbet is amazing. Dog. Oh my gosh. Everyone is putting out like every move possible. Sister Abigail on the outside of the ring here. Snapmare drop kick coming in from AJ. Dabz needs some help. He needs to do something to turn the tides in his favor. Going for a pin. I don't know if this is a good decision, but we'll see. One. All right. Anthony runs inside of the ring. double leg stomp from AJ, going for the pin. That's probably it. Just kidding. A kick out from the Great Pumpkin. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, it's not even really so much of a squash, as the Wolves have just been on the offensive. Like, the patch, they show signs of life, but that life is snuffed out. And this is probably it for the Great Pumpkin, unfortunately. Yep. Blue Magic, I think, whatever that move's called. Going for the pin here. This is going to be it. To, just kidding, a kick out from the Great Pumpkin. Oh, nice test press from the Great Pumpkin. I think Dabz has something lined up for Anthony outside of the ring. And he hit it. He hit whatever that move was, knocking Anthony the right out. Oh, snap mandible claw coming in from the Great Pumpkin. AJ knocked out, going for the pin here. 1, 2. And AJ with a kick out. All right, AJ's trying to roll outside of the ring. Does not actually do it. Spearing AJ outside of the ring. The Great Pumpkin turns his attention over to Anthony, it looks like. You made myself hungry again? Oh, BRB. Sounds good, man. I'm actually hungry myself. Dude, this match is pure madness. Dabz and the Great Pumpkin showing more signs of life, but AJ's not done just yet. Big knee on the outside. Dabz has Anthony. Anthony with the counter throws Dabz inside of the ring. The Great Pumpkin on the offensive against AJ here. Oh my gosh, corkscrew drop kick from Dabz, going for the pin here against Anthony. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Super close. Dabz now in the hands of AJ here. The Great Pumpkin needs to get in if he wants to save his teammate. And now everybody's inside of the ring. Oh my gosh. Pop-up power bomb from Anthony, going for the pin. 1, 2, and the save. Last minute save from Dabz. Anthony and Dabz inside of the ring. Dabz with the kicks, and more kicks. Going for the pin. Is this it? Does the Great Pumpkin help? He doesn't, because Dabz gets the pin. Oh my gosh. I'm very tired.
You a cowboy. What did he mean?
Is work over? Or are you still at work?
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Nice. All right, Zeus is on the top turnbuckle here. Everyone is a bitch. All right, nice block. Be the night that I will fall for you. Ever again, don't make me change my mind. Okay, everyone's just pouring in them sound alerts. Work is over, thankfully. Hey, glad to hear that work's over, man. How was it? Was it all right? You had a decent time at work? Thank you for the biddies, Spoon. I appreciate you. All right, speaking of Spoon, hey, with the big boy slams. Zeus with a no sell here. Comes in with a nice punch. Now we got a back and forth coming in between these two. Yeah, that timing was definitely interesting. Dang, big slap. Oh, Zeus with a counter onto Spoon. And Zeus with another counter onto Spoon. Spooner with a counter onto Zeus. Big chop from Zeus. And a super kick to finish. It's always Spoon ruining my walk gods with an alert. This is fair. This is true and fairly true. It was decent enough for work. Hey, you know what? Glad it's over, man. Oh my gosh, is the walk-on playing now? Zeus going in for the pin here. I'm still on cooldown for mine. What's your oh, I know yours. Yours is pretty ridiculous. You guys got double emote. Oh my. Oh no. We got it twice. Yes, sir. Spoon going for a big fall away suplex. This is another 7 minutes. Oh, okay, word. Oh, big spear coming in from Zeus. Surprise fruit roll-ups from Spoon. Maybe he's actually learned from his past here. But Zeus kicks out that one. Nice dodge. We have a table in play here, but not actually used. Spooner just frickin' shoulder check the frick out of Zeus there. I keep getting told it's missed, so I gotta double down the emo when I can. It's definitely missed, man. You know, we definitely love seeing it and hearing it. All right, Spooner uses the light tube and busts it open onto Zeus's head there. Crowd chants for tables. One is out, but hasn't been used yet. It's in the lore. Spoon will never win with a roll-up, but will lose to them a lot. Oh, wow. If it's lore accurate, guys, you know, we got to honor the lore. All right, nice Thez press coming in from Spoon. Spoon has a lot of aggression, justifiably so. From the middle rope, Zeus with the dodge, though. All right, nice kick to the gut. Zeus looks to be going for a big DDT here. The back and forth from these guys is absolutely nuts. It's crazy that we're only at a 1.5 star for the match. But nevertheless, we only had seen one weapon used. One more is that. Why are we in between the ref's legs? That was such an awkward camera angle. I love that when I typed email, my phone auto-suggested my name. That's actually funny, dude. No way, did it really? All right, Zeus going for the pin here. One and a kick out at one. I can't remember this guy. I gotta see IRL now. Dude, imagine we see that like Mania or Elimination Chamber. All right, Zeus pops Spooner up onto his shoulders. Spooner getting out of it very quickly. Now putting it into his own finisher, going for a Spooner bomb. Does he finish it with a Spooner bomb? Zeus kicks out at 2. That'd be crazy. I think it'd be freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh, a surprise fruit roll-up coming in from Zeus here. 1 and a kick out. Hey, yo, this match is heat, guys. It's really hard for me to keep up with all the madness that's happened. Spooner countered Zeus's finisher into his finisher, and then Zeus followed that up with a surprise fruit roll-up. I don't know how you kicked out, but this is nuts, man. I've trained my phone to do that too, Davgos. Whenever I type the letter R or the letter H, it auto-suggests rehydrate. That's actually kind of funny. Oh my gosh, the barbed wire bat is out and is being used. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is not looking good for Spooner. He needs to get that bat out of Zeus's hands. Jeez. Zeus is clearly not happy. Big spear coming in from Spoon. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Zeus. Dog. From the middle rope again. Giant leg drop. All right, what's Spooner got in store? Is he going to grab Lucille? He has Lucille. And now Spooner's like how the turns have tabled, and now on the offensive onto Zeus. Zeus gets the bat out of Spooner's hand. Smart decision. Throws Spooner right into the ropes. Ref almost getting in the way. Ref in the way. Zeus still able to hit him with a fence press. Sweet baby Jesus, that bat is a savage weapon. That's a fact, Jack. You sent me proof? All right, once this loads up, I'll check it. Zeus just threw the bat at Spooner. All right, DDT coming in from Zeus here. Oh no, Spooner better watch out. 2, 1, he's in it with the Claymore. That's it. That's got to be it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the match. 2. I was totally kidding, but holy frick. That's just me. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tony coming in with aggression. All right, Tony looking to reclaim his titles faster than you can say onomatopoeia, because holy crap. I don't think Supreme 9 was ready for this. All right, Supreme 9 coming back with the offensive here, puts Tony onto the ropes. Ricky Starks was good. Got after with booking, but was real good. Yeah, I heard he was an underutilized member of the roster. All right, we'll have a promo for Mania before next week. Sounds good, JMO. Excited to see it. Either you like it or not. It's Ricky Saints now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the last name Saints just kind of doesn't do it for me, but that's just me. How's life been? Life has been lifing me right in the life hole, bro. I'm gonna tell you that much right here. Lifing right in the life hole. But you know what? Got to keep my head up, my chin up, and my balls up as I keep moving forward and, you know, keep up on the grind. But how you doing, Slick? How you doing? Wow, so Zeus hates our name. Hold on, no. I meant like as a person's name, not as a group. All right, don't be misquoting me. Don't be putting words in my mouth that I put there, okay? All right, we have 2,000 points in favor of Supreme Knight, 2.1 thousand in favor of Tony Tornado, which, to be fair, Tony is looking very strong at the start of this match here. Supreme Knight trying to defend his first singles title really needs to show some more oomph. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Don't be trying to be like that. I know you're still salty after that loss, buddy. Since we're talking about NXT, what's one talent you want to see on the main roster ASAP? I want Ethan Page on Raw. If Trick is coming up to SmackDown, then I don't know. Like I said, I don't really watch NXT as much, but I think Oba on the main roster would be cool eventually. I kind of like his character. Him joining like a heel New Day would be really interesting. Roxanne is moved to the main roster, if I understand correctly, Spoon. She's on Raw. I've been seeing people hype up heel Ricochet, like on AEW. Hasn't his promos been, like, terrible over there? Yeah, Roxanne's wifey, bro. Roxanne is wifey. Oh, snap. Tony putting Supreme Knight into a submission outside of the ring. Even though it won't count, he just wants to deal the damage. A nice dodge from Tony into a freaking slam as well. We're working on myself in the gym. Now I'm 6'1" and 200 pounds. What, did you just become 6'1", 200 by going to the gym? That's not how that works. Or did you just hit like a growth spurt or something? But hey, congrats, man. You're still shorter than me. I love how protected Oba's finisher is. Only one guy's ever kicked out of it last I checked. Who kicked out of it? Oh, nice kick out from Supreme Knight. I love Javon Evans. Isn't Javon like 20 years old? Like, isn't he like the youngest WWE talent? Or am I thinking of a different guy? Oba versus Moof is going to be a good one. There is literally no reason for that match to happen. I watched the beginning like of Moose's like entrance in NXT, and he's like, Oba versus Moose has to happen. And I'm like, why? Literally, what is the justification for this match here? Like, you just came in saying Geese title shot, and then that's it? Like, it makes no sense. No, I meant growth spurt. Dog, I kind of figured, but again, I was just making sure. Classic Blaze. Only pops in to talk about his gym games. Never anytime else. And never anytime else, right? He's also a Mahone defender. Is he a Mahone defender? Dog. If you're a Mahone defender, you need to recheck yourself, bro. Wow, Zeus is taller than me and still gets last ratings. I swear, dog. Tony D'Angelo is the only person to ever kick out of Oba's powerbomb finisher. It happened during their second match where Tony beat him for the North American. Dude, I like Tony. I will say that. I like that. I like Tony's Italian gimmick, though. How tall are you, Zeus? I'm 6'4". You just like alignment height. Spooner, funny enough, I was a lineman. I was an offensive lineman for most of my time in football. And I literally have played every position on the line, from center to tight end to both guard and tackle, which I was a guard and tackle most of the time anyways. Classic Zeus chat. Only talking about my past. I mean, it's not classic Zeus chat. I mean, you kind of initiated it there. He's the biggest Mahone defender. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If you defend Mahone at all, you might as well just unfollow me. Like, straight up. Tony with the recapture of his title. And that was basically a squash match. I will not lie. Tony squashed Supreme Knight. And it's because, you know what? He bled. Tony bled. And he is now your two-time international champion.